In this video, we are going to create transparent Photoshop images to be used inside of Premiere or any program you want to edit with. The reason for the transparency is we will drop it on the superimpose layer and you will be able to put it right over the top of any video you have without having to worry about a background or taking the picture and matching it up. So I'm going to create new. Because we're editing for HD video, we're going to go 1920 wide by 1080 high. We're going to do 72 pixels per inch. And as I said before, we're going to do a transparent background. So 1920 pixels wide by 1080 pixels high, 72 pixels per inch resolution. We are always working in pixels. We never work in anything else, as it will just cause giant files that we do not need. Transparent background, and I click create. All right. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to add text. So I'm going to need to know what text I want. I'll do as always, full type box. So my text box will come across the whole thing. And then at this point, you would want to go back to what your graphic is going to be. So this first graphic is going to say no running. So I will highlight my lorem ipsum text and I will put no running. And as we know from the video, we want it to be very large. So I'm going to try to make it as big as the screen. So let's see what 300 does. 300 is a good size. I'm going to do it something purple. Remember, this can be any way you want it. It is not one way. You are recreating with what they did. So you are still giving all the same looks and feels, but you are making sure that it is your take on it. So I'm gonna just do no running. I do not like that font. It kind of makes it look weird. Okay, that one I like. Take it down to 300. Okay, good. All right. So at this point, we have our no running. In the original video, it doesn't take up the full screen. It takes up just about probably 2/3. So I'm gonna make it like 200 instead, and then I'll be able to move it around. They made it pretty bold. So I'm going to find a bolder type. I'm going to do Arial, and I'm going to do bold. And I am going to give it just a quick shadow. So we've done blending options. So I'm going to come down here and make sure that I'm selected on it. And I am going to add that. So I'm going to control click this area. Right click, sorry, for a Porto, and then control click for a Mac. I'm going to go to blending options. I am going to add a drop shadow. Actually, you know what? I'm going to add an outer glow. I'm going to add an outer glow, and to bring up my outer glow, remember I double click. I'm going to do something in the black range. So now I just have a nice little outer glow around it, so you'll be able to see it, no problem. And then first thing I do is I save it. So I'm going to save this as my no running underscore text, so I know what it is. Save it. Then I'm going to do a file, save as. This is the same things we did in the photo montage. And I am going to make it a PNG, because I am doing no background. I could also make it a GIF. A GIF will work also. So here's my no running underscore text PNG. And then I'm going to save it. So now at this point, I have made a transparent graphic that I will be able to use in my video directly in Photoshop. I don't have to worry about the look yet or what it does on the picture, because I'm going to drop it in and then move it around.